Catalan is quiet, deadly. Here are to play it. I'm Sinai, and this is my first test video. So first thing, we need to open with D4. We are trying to control the center with this victory pawn. They mostly reply with D5. And now we play the spin gambit. That is starting point. Then reply with E6, the queen gambit D5. We gonna do the knight F3 to support the D4. Then we will reply with knight F6. Now we gonna get into the point with the Catalan. So we gonna do D3. We trying to defend the bishop. We cannot push the E4 for now because we don't have a support for it. We gonna push knight castle. We gonna look at some variation. So this. Oh, and the first thing I'm gonna show you is the extent. So we are gonna do some. There are multiple options like knight e3, knight e5, bc2, knight e3, knight d2, knight bd2. But here I like to play the bishop g2 anyway. Let's do some example more like this. And we castle and they castle. And now I like this thing. If they try to bring out the b5, we can start like this. And now we get a winning position because of the rook and pin. Now we get this. And they can really defend it. And the thing is, their light square bishop is very weak. So they might try to do together. This is a really good one because it by the our Veneto bishop. Let's try this. I don't know. This is not good. Now we can do something like this. Because this okay now the bishop. They can take. They take. And the thing is we can have this. And yeah, this is not a common line. So this and this. Once they play something like this, we're gonna finish our bishop anyway. And then something like this. Be castle. It's like a name so Indian. So now what if they try to check us? They rock with the bishop. Now yeah, something like this. And it's like the position before. Now what if they try the So Indian is still the same. We don't have to do that. We can do like it, and then it's the same thing. So now I show you how to counter and back. So it's not really a counter because the Catalan is not a bundle. So you do not push this pawn because they can take and you take, and now this is the waste of tempo. So I like to do this. You can also do bishop before, but I don't like it. And now what side castle? You can take. After the move something like, for example, this, you can move the bishop, and then you fight for on this diagonal because this bishop is too strong, and this have to fight it. You do not trade for this because this bishop gonna be even stronger. And now we have something like this, 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 and we can do Boko Indian. We need to counter this as well, like this. This is the entire new variation, which is not Catalan. Now we can do this. Oh, sorry. Yeah, this is good one. This is a very good opening for intermediate and advanced, but the really good one is really a GM, not intermediate or advanced, but intermediate and advanced can still play because it's not that as advanced. It's just pretty complicated. Thank you for watching. See you in next video.